Hello and welcome back to After Hours. We have a very special guest this week. His debut single, Get Home, Get Right, just was released in the last couple of weeks, and it is flying everywhere on YouTube, Hot New Hip Hop, Complex Magazine, and he is here with us over the phone, JR Castro. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How you doing, brother?
Hey, we're doing well. We really appreciate you calling in.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, I assume you're very busy right now, like with promoting the mixtape
it's been pretty
and
busy for me, man. And that's a good thing. I'm not complaining.
stuff. Well, that's always good. Let me tell you that single you guys dropped is hot. I gotta be honest.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
It's so catchy that it's been in all of our heads all week.
Oh man, my mission is accomplished. Then that was definitely the goal when I set out to write the song, man. So that's good news, man. Thanks. I'm glad you like it.
We catch ourselves when we're sitting around like setting things up or whatever, like singing the lyrics. So that's always, I guess, the goal that you're going for. So this isn't your first shot at music. You actually were in a group earlier.
Yeah. I was in a group, man, from like back in 2007, man. I was in a group titled I-15. Yeah.
So I know that kind of fell apart, and I was looking at your bio, of course, before I'm coming up here, and it says you actually had to do some odd jobs here before you got back started into music.
Yeah, man. I had to go back home, man, and figure it all out. Life doesn't stop, At time bills need to be paid. So yeah, I had to put music aside for a little bit and get some jobs, man, and pay the bills.
Hey, we're all college students here. We all understand the bills, and trying to work actually part-time work retail. So how was that at the Converse store?
Man, it was a good experience, man. It's not for me. I'm gonna be totally honest.
No,
it's not
hey,
for me, but
I don't think it's for anybody. I got to be honest.
Hey, but I'm not complaining. They gave me good percentages off on Converse, so I took full advantage of that.
Hey, that's nice, man. Hey, I'm a Sandlot fan. They have those PF Flyers. I'm all into it. But yeah, so then when you finally got back into music, you ran into Timbaland.
Yeah, I did. I ran in Timbaland actually at a Justin Timberlake's concert, man, back out in Vegas one year when JT was closing out his 2020 experience, and I just happened to catch one of the shows, and I was backstage, and some mutual friends that knew me and knew Timbaland's camp, and all of his people had been playing him some of my songs and music that I had been putting out around the city where I'm from, and he was really impressed by it, and man, he came up to me and shared his thoughts and views on my music. And that day we worked in the studio together. And now I'm here on the phone with you. You know what I'm saying? All thanks to Timbaland.
Oh, thanks to Timbaland. Well, hey, if I will take any path that goes Timbaland to me, to be honest, if that's the path that we're going, I think we're doing something right here.
Yeah, I think we are.
But yeah, so take me through the fact like Timbaland's like a legend, like he's legendary in the hip hop genre.
Most definitely.
And I'm a preface this with I'm a huge fan of the genre and the culture. Follow it since I was a kid, and just like for me to even run into the guy, I wouldn't be able to speak. So the fact that he told you that he liked what you were doing, like how does that even feel?
Man, it feels unreal, man. Again, I think I was definitely like you, man. I was speechless. I really didn't know what to say, when he approached me because it really threw me off. It was like somebody pinched me. Is this really happening right now? Type of thing. And it's unreal to me. And again, I'm humbled, and I'm grateful to be, just welcomed by someone so legendary as him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm looking, I was looking because we've been the second we found out that we booked you, we were like, okay, we got to find every piece of music that we can find. And on your website, you have all your SoundCloud postings, and you got some features there, my friend, on your songs.
Yeah.
Pusha T, of course, a song with Timbaland, Seven Streeter and YG. And then not to mention on the hit single with Kid Ink and Quavo, but a lot of people when they start debuting, they don't get features like that. What does that say to what you're putting out?
Man, again, I'm humbled, bro. It's really unreal to me. At the end of the day, and like I tell everybody, I'm a fan of music before I create music. You know what I'm saying? I'm really I'm just as much as a consumer, you know what I'm saying, as I am as a creator. So, I just set out to make music that was quality music and that I feel like, I would enjoy if I was on the other end listening. And, thank God that I had, great people like, YG and Pusha T and all these different people to be as receptive to it, and really just show love and want to make a collaborative effort with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm humbled, man, by the whole situation. I really am. Like, even to this day, like, it's just crazy to me.
And when I listen to someone's body of work, especially when I go through like a new album, when I go through like someone drops a mixtape and I go through it, of course there's going to be like I listen to one song, it's like I'm not really feeling that or anything like that. I'm listening. I've listened to everything on your page here, and I can't say anything bad about it. Like I'm bumping every single song. There's no change. So
man, thank you.
So thank you. I'm telling you, like the second this thing drops, I have a good feeling that you're gonna pop off, my friend.
Man, thank you. That means a lot to me, man. I really appreciate that, man. Again, and it just all comes from me, man, being just like you, brother. Like I want to hear, quality music. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to put on a CD and not skip over songs. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I want to enjoy your body of work.
I saw your interview with M-Eazy, and you said something that really intrigued me. You said about the fact that R&B dudes now kind of do something different, that they're kind of more leaning to singing rap lyrics rather than actually doing the old school R&B stuff like R. Kelly. I think Trey Songz does it currently.
Yeah.
But you're trying to bring back a certain brand of R&B. Can you speak a little bit about that brand and what it kind of means to you?
It means everything to me. I fell in love with it, at an early age. People like R. Kelly and Jodeci and Boyz II Men and, the Brian McKnights and the Ushers. You know what I'm saying? They sang songs that just made me feel like confident to go and talk to a woman. You know what I'm saying? It made me want to go like, yo, let me play this for you. This is how I feel, when I couldn't find the words. Nowadays, because hip-hop is so dominant, I feel like a lot of the R&B cats are trying to figure out a way to be relevant, and if that means, sacrifice the integrity of R&B, that's what they've been doing, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. And, I don't want to conform to that because of, what's so, because hip-hop is so, powerful right now. So, I just set out to just do what it is, again, what I loved and what I fell in love with, what moves me, and getting back to just making women feel special again, getting back to making women not be scared to express themselves and express love and all these, all these other different kind of feelings that R&B should provoke. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's really what I meant by that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. And a little speaking on that, I was in your bio, you were talking about how, with the feelings and things like that wasn't very easy to show at an early age in your neighborhood.
No, not at all. Not at all. I come from Northtown in Las Vegas, and anybody that's from Vegas knows, it's not a good part of Vegas, and it's just like any other, hood in any other city, man. You gotta be tough in the streets. You can't show any type of, softness or weakness. So it was kind of difficult dealing with that growing up, with, just the friends I grew up with and, my neighborhood and stuff like that. But, eventually, I had to say to myself, hey, I'm me. I'm always going to be me. And if you accept it, then you accept it, so, but it wasn't easy.
So it says that you actually saw other guys singing to girls, which I gotta tell you, if I ever did that in my high school, I probably would have been looked at funny, and then never got a female in my life.
Yeah, man. It started in junior high school. Actually, that's actually how I started singing.
Mm-hmm.
I had two friends that were they were singers, and I didn't know they were singers. And one day we were at lunchtime, and I seen these guys in the field, and where we all played football and baseball and stuff like that. These dudes were in the middle of the field and had this big crowd around them, a big crowd of girls around them. They were all in an uproar. From a distance, I'm thinking like somebody's fighting. So I go over there, and it's these two guys in the center singing. So that really made me want to start singing. Like, well, if this is what's gonna get the girls, then I'm gonna start singing. So immediately I went home, started practicing. Discovered that I actually had a gift for it, and ever since then, I've been in love with it, and that's the only thing I wanted to do.
See, that's where we differ. If I you see, you have a gift, I have a deficiency in that area, and I don't think it. That's why it probably wouldn't have worked out.
I respect you for being honest, what I'm saying, with yourself, because, a lot of people, it's certain things that, we just don't have. And like with me, I'm not going to lie, growing up, I really wanted to, be a dope skateboarder. But I figured I couldn't do it. I just can't do it. No matter how dope it is and how cool it is, I don't have that talent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I had to hang it up. But so I totally understand.
I just have a fear of busting my head open in that case. That's what held me back. There goes my skateboard career. But but yeah, talk about a little bit of what's coming up next with you. First of all, you got to come out to State College so we can see you perform. That's number one.
Oh man, no problem. Let me know when and where, and let's make it happen. What I got coming up next is I'm getting ready to actually release 3 mixtapes. At the top of the year, I'm going to release a mixtape titled You. Mm-hmm. It's going to be 6 songs on there. And then following after that, around Valentine's Day, I did a mixtape called Songs You Were Made To.
Yeah, I heard about that one, and I'm really excited for that. Just because of the title, man. That's I'm surprised that no one has ever done that yet.
Yeah, man. I you know what? I was sitting in the studio one day, and I was like, yo, this song is... I was listening to some old school records, and I was like, yo, this is a song that our parents made us to. I know this. I was like, yo, you know what? That might be a dope idea to put together a mixtape and just do dope cover songs. So that's what I did. What I did was took 6 classic R&B joints that I felt, were classics, and covered them. And I put them on this mixtape, and I'm going to put it out around Valentine's Day, for all the lovers out there. And then following... probably a month or 2 after that, I'm going to drop the mixtape titled I. So 2 mixtapes is going to be You and I. You got to, get them together, put them together. It's a whole body of work. And, you'll see what I'm talking about once you hear all the records. And then I'm going to drop the Songs You Were Made To in between.
Wow. No, that's great. It's funny. You listen to songs that you think you were made to, and then I know for a fact mine was the movie Saving Private Ryan, so that doesn't really have the same effect. So mine's a little more of an awkward story, to be honest.
Oh, it's funny.
But yeah, so. I'm sorry. I couldn't believe I said that, but that's what happens on this show. That's what happens on this show. Jordan goes off the rails, and we see what happens. But yeah, no, I'm loving everything that you're doing. I say keep going because it's great.
Thank you.
Your video for Get Home, I noticed, and so did some of my crew. You have a shirt that says the Glock Steady Crew.
Yeah. Glock Steady Crew.
Now, I'm wondering, how do we get all of these T-shirts, first of all? And second, what is the application process for me to become part of the Glock Steady Crew?
Oh, man. It's really no application process, man. It's all about, all that means is just, hey, listen, I know who I am, and if if anybody tries to come in and try to, test that, I'm ready for all of that. So that's what that means, man.
Maybe then I don't know. Maybe I don't fit in with that then. Like mine would be like sprint ready crew.
Sprint ready crew. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like if you have a problem with me and you're coming to step to me, I'm ready to sprint.
Yeah, right.
Opposite direction.
Right. You know what? Maybe look. I need to take some wisdom from you, man, because maybe I need to do that. You know, maybe I need to turn the other cheek, man. Sometimes, but sometimes my pride get the best of me, man.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie.
No, hey, that happens to everybody. I think mine just comes from I know how this is going to end, and it's going to be very badly on my side, so I'm just going to avoid this at all costs.
Hey man, you're a wise man.
That's 21 years of wisdom here. But yeah, so I really look forward. I really hope you end up coming this way when you start performing and putting this stuff out. Hopefully, it's
no, we definitely will. We'll try to make something happen. Again, man, if the people want it, I'm gonna come and give it to them, man. That's as simple as that.
I'm just hoping it happens before I graduate in May, or else I'm gonna be real upset if you come here and I'm not here.
We got to make it happen, man. We definitely got to make it happen.
But hey, JR, first of all, it was awesome to talk to you. It seems from the interview that I saw with MEZ, and then talking to you here, you're a legit guy. You keep it 100, and honestly, the music is gonna pop off, my friend.
Man, I appreciate you, my brother, at that. And again, thank you for having me. It was really my pleasure. And yeah, man, let's do it again, man. Again, anytime you want to conversate about anything, let me know, man. If you need running tips, I got you.
Well, this man worked at Converse, okay? He knows what shoes I need.
I know what shoes you need. You know what I'm saying? I do a little working out every day, so I got a little couple of techniques, man. They may help you get off to a faster start. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So I found out many things in this interview. One, I can be a part of the Glock Steady Crew. But a special section of it where it's the running part.
Yeah, the running part. There we go.
And then he's going to be my personal trainer too, man. This worked out.
There you go.
Wow.
We're gonna get you ready for the Glock Steady Crew, bro. Don't worry.
Hey, if you imagine that workout video, it's the Glock Steady Crew workout with JR Castro.
Yeah, there you go.
Look, hey, you need a. How's your manager doing? You said, no, just kidding. Hey, I'm a college senior. I need a job, my friend. Is there an intern process, Glock Steady Crew?
We might just have to start that, bro.
Hey, if I can intern with Glock Steady Crew, I'm down with it, man.
Hey, there it is. We might just have to make it happen, man. When I come out there, I'm gonna come see you about that.
Hey. I'll be here, man. I'll be here. Definitely. Hey, JR, again, thank you very much for
my brother.
talking.
I appreciate you, bro.
And good luck. We'll be listening, and we'll find out a way to get some of them T-shirts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna forget this conversation. And anytime you see me or whatever, remind me, and I'll make sure I get you a T-shirt, bro.
All right. Hey, that sounds good. I'm going to hold you to that.
No, hold me to it, bro. Hold me to it. I'm a man of my word.
Hey, I got the Las Vegas number. I got it.
There you go.
It's saved in the phone. It's.
There you go. You got my personal line now. So
all right. Good. All right, JR. Hey, thank you very much. You have a good one. Keep working.
You too, my brother.
And I can't wait to see what happens.
Yes, sir. Talk to you soon, my brother.
All right. See you, JR.
Later.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was JR Castro. Great conversation, great guy, and we'll have more of After Hours right after the break. Don't go away.